Before we begin, I have an important announcement to make. Yep, that's right. I'll finally be working on my Ford Racing 3 challenge run video. And the reason why this video got delayed is because, well, Stelkin Week got in the way and I had to prioritize Stelkin Week. And I had a bunch of drawings to make. So yeah, that's why my Ford Racing 3 challenge run video got delayed. It is, well, the idea behind this video is simple. It is a challenge where I try to beat Ford Racing 3 by only using the worst vehicles in the game. Well, at least stat-wise. So yeah, I'll be using the worst vehicles in Ford Racing 3 and trying to ask the question, well, trying to answer the question, can you beat Ford Racing 3 by only using the worst vehicles in the game? And I got the idea for this challenge run from someone doing a challenge run on Madagascar karts. So I thought to myself, maybe I should do a challenge run on another shovelware game. Because I don't see a lot of people doing challenge runs on shovelware games, and for good reason, because these games are not usually that great, and hardly anyone does challenge runs for shovelware games and adver games. But anyways, let's move on to the video, shall we? Oh, and by the way, these race reviews are not meant to be the main videos of my channel, they're only meant to be spin-off videos. The main videos are Otaku Bandito reviews and Museum of Apple computers. So yeah, let's move on. Greetings, NASCAR enjoyers, and here we are. The All-Star Race at North Wilkesboro has started. Yeah, and it actually started way earlier than I expected. I was actually expecting the All-Star Open to be on at 8. And I was called down and found out that it was on at 6, so I apologize for getting the times wrong, but anyways. First up is the All-Star Open, aka the race that takes place after the heat races. The All-Star Open begins with Shane Van Gisbergen leading. Wait, what? The guy usually leads at road courses, not ovals. That's impressive for SVG, though Carson Hocevar doesn't want any of it and attempted to take the lead away from him, but thankfully, he failed. Even crazier is the fact that SVG is on pole. Yeah, it was an anomaly to see SVG on pole in an oval race of all things. Meanwhile, Bubba Wallace, that's Hubba Bubba as Michael Moose calls it, overtakes Noah Gragson for 10th. McDowell and Hocevar start battling for 2nd. Ryan Preece also joins in and tries running both of them down. Hold up, Ryan Preece is now in 3rd. He even gets into an intense battle with Hocevar. Meanwhile, John Hunter Nemechek and Ty Gibbs battle for 6th, and the other Ty and Justin Haley battle for 8th. Both Tys make a successful pass. He even starts battling John Hunter Nemechek for 7th. Todd Gilliland also made an early pit stop as his right front went down. Holy crap! AJ Allmendinger manages to get past Justin Haley for 10th. There goes, the expected caution comes out, and we get our first set of pit stops today. Carson Hocevar wins the race off of pit road. Jeez. Can't believe you took that position away from Shane Van Gisbergen. The caution ends with Hocevar and Gibbs battling for the lead. Like before, McDowell is trying his best to run down Ty Gibbs. Meanwhile, Preece, SVG, and Gilliland go free wide. SVG takes 6th, but has to deal with AJ. We go free wide again, and the two legacy drivers start trading wraps with Gilliland. More contact is made, and AJ is now in 5th, and we see Preece running down Ty Gibbs. Preece is now in 2nd. He's got Carson Hocevar to deal with. I hope he passes him. And another caution comes out. Riley Herbst hits the wall after Michael McDowell does a bump and run on him. Surprisingly, a few drivers come down to pit road. Ryan Preece had to advance to the rear, which sucked. But anyways, the caution ends with SVG trying to move up while Carson Hocevar leads. It's 4 wide now, as they all want 2nd. Holy crap, this just got intense. Even with John's best efforts, Carson Hocevar still wins the Open. I do not like seeing Carson Hocevar win, but it is just the Open after all, so it's not like there's anything to complain. At least, it's not the main race. Amazingly, Gragson wins the All-Star fan vote instead of Bubba Wallace. That's Hubba Bubba. Probably because he opened up his fire suit once. Yeah, that could be the reason why he got more votes than Bubba, Hubba Bubba. Despite the fact that Bubba is usually more popular because of NASCAR Full Speed and him appearing on a couple of commercials. Michael McDowell also won the Pit Crew Challenge. So yeah, the All-Star Open, in my opinion, gets a 6 out of 10, because I really don't like seeing Carson Hocevar win. But it's just the Open, though. And I was actually shocked that Noah Gragson won the fan vote instead of Hubba Bubba. But anyways, this is the segment for the All-Star Open itself, so let's go on to the main event. And now, on to our feature presentation. In the pre-race show, we see Daniel Suarez with a luchador mask. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. The All-Star Race begins with Brad K leading, and then Brad gets a giggles jump scare and he tries to battle the clown for the lead. Yeah, laugh it up, Joey Logano. We don't want to see you win. The two even trade raps on lap 11. Meanwhile, Kyle Larson gains 4 spots from the back. Joey and Brad continue to go at each other. As long as Giggles Logano doesn't lead, I'll be fine. Kyle Larson is up to 15th. Wait, what? Yeah, Lala jumped up to 15th. Yeah, that's what Michael Bruce calls him, by the way. I don't know where he comes up with these nicknames, to be honest. Anyways, Carson Hocevar attempted to follow Kyle Larson's tire tracks, but he ended up hitting the wall and he's now in 19th. Thank fudge he's not in the front. And just like that, a caution comes out. Daniel Suarez blew a tire and hit the wall. Several drivers come down to pit road. Brad K wins the race off pit road. The caution ends with Brad K launching to the lead, and then all of a sudden, Bushi is in front. Willie B, that's Free Willy, according to Michael Morse, then takes the lead, and Logano is in second. Holy crap, this just got intense. Taco Bell, that's the nickname for Christopher Bell, according to Michael Moose, overtakes Bushi for third. Logano, Byron, and Bell all have an intense battle for the lead. And Giggles laughs his way into the lead. Good lord, man. Good lord, man. Can someone please get past him? Luckily, Bell is in second. I'm hoping he overtakes him. The second caution comes out. Wait, what? Several drivers come down to pit road, and Christopher Bell wins the race off pit road. The race restarts with Taco Bell making a jump to the lead, and Giggles now got a taste of his own medicine. Yeah, you get him, Bell. Oh, come on! Ross Chastain spins out and causes the next caution. Dang it! And Hendrick also gets involved. I really hope Ross bounces back. The caution ends with battle for the lead between Giggles and Bell. Oh, come on! Joey gets the lead. You had one job, Christopher. One job. Thankfully, the promoter's caution is still valid, and it'll get thrown to hopefully shake up the field. Yeah, that's NASCAR's way of making the races less boring, because they don't want to add more horsepower to the cars. Brad K hits the wall, and the caution gets thrown. So much for that promoter's caution. Several drivers come down to pit road yet again. This time, Kyle Larson wins the race off pit road. The caution ends with Kyle Larson making a jump to the lead. Giggles tries everything he can to get the lead back. He does get the lead back, but Taco Bell is still right behind him after he got past Kyle Larson. The promoter's caution gets thrown and fireworks appear out of the sky. Yeah, I was surprised the promoter's caution got thrown because there was a natural yellow that happened before lap 220. One of the caution flags also gets dropped to the track. Oh, come on, Mikey. You had one job, man. Like, why'd you drop the freaking yellow flag? That's some goofy-ass stuff right here. Several drivers come down to pit road, but the Penske cars stay out. There was also a collision on pit road. Yikes! The caution ends with the two Penske cars leading. Chastain is now in third, and now in second. Wait, what? Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, he went from being in the back of the field to being up in front. It's impressive. Ryan Blaney also has tire issues. Bell overtakes Chastain for second, and he now battles Logano for the lead. The battle gets intense as Chastain gets into the mix, and he's now running down both of them. Bell retakes the lead, but Chastain won't go down without a fight. And Christopher Bell wins what became an epic all-star race. Even with as much hate as the NASCAR Next-Gen Cars, even with as much hate as the NASCAR Next-Gen Car got nowadays, it did well in balancing the drivers and bringing parity. He is also the first driver to break the stranglehold with Team Penske and Hendrick winning the last 5 All-Star race. It is also the first time that Toyota won the All-Star race since 2017. The other highlight was seeing Chastain run from being in the back to being in the top 5. It's impressive of what he can do. So yeah, the Hendrick and Penske All-Star streak has officially come to an end. Not even Tony Stewart could win the All-Star race. Yeah, Christopher Bell did it, and it's also the first time that the number 20 JGR Toyota won the race. Needless to say, this race gets a 9 out of 10 for the insane finish. There's never been that much excitement in an All-Star race since the olden days of NASCAR, and having Christopher Bell do what Tony Stewart could never do is an achievement on its own. But it also gets hilarity for Michael Waltrip dropping the flag. A meme-worthy moment, if you ask me. Yeah, I forgot to put in the All-Star paint scheme tier list. Something that I usually do every year, so let's rank all of the All-Star paint schemes, shall we? And I've only been able to find 7 that are unique to this race. Well, some of them are not unique. Only a few are unique to this race, so let's rank them all. First up is Ross Chastain's Busch Light Fan Vote paint scheme. S tier. An easy S tier. It is the best paint scheme in this year's All-Star race. Trackhouse Racing is just killing it with the All-Star paint schemes. They did an amazing job on the Busch Light flannel car, and this year they definitely killed it. Austin Dillon's paint scheme is meh, but B tier though, because at least it supports the troops. Yeah, it's like if the military decided to go into the playoff format, as Michael Moose stated. Brad Keselowski's car, well, it looks good. It's an S tier. Although I don't think it's exclusive to the All-Star race. I'm sure that they have it elsewhere. But still looks good though. Number 15 is what looks to be Corey LaJoie's car, except it's not driven by Corey LaJoie. Yeah, it's Corey LaJoie's sponsor, but it's driven by Cody Ware. Yeah, and yeah, B tier. Yeah, it's kind of meh in my opinion. Number 17 car is, well, an A tier because at least it's the meme-worthy car. But it's not the best looking All-Star car though. Like I said, there's only a few All-Star exclusive paint schemes. Josh Berry's number 21 Michael Waltrip throwback car, S tier. Second best. It is an awesome throwback to Michael Waltrip's Wood Brothers car. And Michael Waltrip actually took part in the race. Way cool. The Logitech car, in my opinion, it's high A tier. I actually do regularly use Logitech products. Yeah, I use Logitech speakers, I've used the Logitech mouse and Logitech keyboard. So I actually do like the brand, but the paint scheme's not nearly as good as, in my opinion, as these 3, which just they look great. Yeah, and I believe that this one is exclusive to the All-Star race as well. And for me, it's a low S tier. it looks good. And the number 43 Dollar Tree car, well, aside from the blue 43, it's D tier for me. Because they didn't really do much with the car itself. It's just a regular paint scheme with the blue number 43. So it gets a point for that. Yeah, the two Sirius XM cars, well, they're an A tier. Yeah, lower A tier. Yeah, because I do like the idea of palette swaps. Yeah, Tyler Reddick has a Sirius XM and Ty Gibbs has a Sirius XM, and they have 45 and 54. But aside from that, I don't think they're exclusive to the All-Star Race, but I like the idea of the palette swaps. Number 51, B tier. It sits in the middle of Austin Dillon's number 3 military car, but I do like Ryan Preece's car, and it's going into S tier. And the Game Bridge car is also pretty good. It goes into S tier. I don't like Carson Hocevar. I've already stated that. I do not like Carson Hocevar, but his paint scheme looks great. So yeah, sadly there are only a few All-Star exclusive paint schemes. Yeah, like, I really miss the days when All-Star paint schemes were plentiful. And it actually gave you something to look forward to. But hey, at least we got some exclusive All-Star paint schemes. And this video, well, this part of the video didn't take long. So, let's move on to our final thoughts. But anyways, I'm going to sign off and link you to last year's All-Star Race. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell just in case you've already done so. But if you don't like the video for any reason, that's fine, because some people, especially one person who commented on my Formula 1 video, didn't like it. And that's okay, because I respect his opinion. I don't usually read YouTube comments, but everyone has an opinion, right? And it's okay if you don't like some of my videos. But if you do like them or don't like them, let me know in the comments. Anyways, catch you guys next time, and peace out!